Welcome to Real Talk with Reginald D. I'm your host, Reginald D. On today's episode, we're going to talk about don't let your situation define your life. Let's start out by talking about the word situation. One definition of the word situation says, a set of circumstances in which a person finds themselves in. Certain situations has a tendency to impact your life in a certain way. Some people allow their situation to dictate and define their life. Some people can't move ahead because of what happened in their past. They failed to be a good mother because their mother wasn't around. Some failed to be good fathers because their father wasn't around. And they failed to understand that just because their parents wasn't in their life doesn't mean it defines them as a parent. So your situation has got you in a place where you are now doubting yourself. You're at the point where you don't believe in you anymore. Your situation makes you feel like you're drowning at times. I need you to understand the only way your situation can make you drown is because you stayed in it and didn't do anything about it. You are the only person that has the power to change your situation for the better of your life. You still have what it takes to accomplish your dreams and desires. No matter what your situation is, you have the strength to still achieve what you desire in your heart. Your situation is a temporary moment that you can control. The second you refuse to let your situation define your life is the second you will begin to have power over your situation. See, this is what situations say to people or make people think sometimes. When people find themselves in a situation that's challenging, they automatically think they got a bad life. That's not true. Your situation is only for a moment. It doesn't define your life unless you let it. Don't let your situation define your life, man. Don't let a couple of bad situations make you think you have a bad life. Don't do that to yourself. Now, I get it. You have dreams and aspirations that you have been working on. And it seems like nothing is happening for you. You're starting to doubt yourself. Don't let your low moments or small beginnings define you. Let it give you momentum to overcome you. See, just because your beginnings are small doesn't mean you are. It's just a snippet of what you're going to grow. I need you to stop believing that things are falling apart all the time. You keep constantly saying that things are falling apart in your life. I need you to know that sometimes things are not falling apart. They're actually falling into place, but you just can't see it yet. That's just how God works. Don't let your situation define your life. Your situation is just what it is, a situation, which means that it's temporary and changeable, and it's not meant to define your life. Now, I know your situations are tough, and I'm not trying to play it light because God knows I've been in situations in my life where I was contemplating suicide. Some of you that's been following me for a while know that story about me. The only reason I'm still here is because of the grace of God. But then I decided to be either a visionary or a victim. I chose to be a visionary. I wasn't going to let my situation define my life. In my case, I wasn't going to let my situation make me take my life. I chose to be a visionary and not a victim of my circumstances. Victims stay trapped and visionaries bounce back. I need you to know that your situation will either define you or refine you. Just depends on how you handle it. Don't let your situation define your life. You are more than your current view. You are more than you see right now. You just got to keep pushing and believing in yourself, man. There's more. But you got to understand that change doesn't always come to you. Sometimes it comes through you. So you keep staying stuck in the same chapter in your life because it's familiar. It's time for you to move to the next chapter in your life. You'll be surprised what's waiting for you there. Situation in life doesn't determine how far you can go. It just determines where you should start. I need you to understand that sometimes life is not about what you want. It's about who you are becoming. That's why it's so important to not allow your situation to define your life. Don't you know that some situations can give you an identity that's not even yours? That's why it's critical to know who you really are. You're not a pushover. You're not weak. You're strong, powerful, and have the ability to get it done. Don't let your situation dictate what you expect from your future. You are bigger than your situation. Stop letting it define you and your life. God called you an overcomer for a reason. Don't be surprised when situations and challenges come into your life. Remember that you wanted growth, right? That's a part of it. You just got to focus on how to respond to your situations and challenges. Your situation can shape you into who you should become. I need you to know this. In life, you have to live like nobody's coming to save you. You have to depend on you and only you. That's where your strength lies. It's time for you to take control of your life and make it what you want it to be. You have a purpose, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be so tough at times that it's going to make you cry. Oh, yeah, you're going to cry regardless. You will either cry tears of sadness if you fail or cry tears of happiness if you succeed. You just got to figure out which tears you're going to cry. I need you to understand that you cannot allow your situation to define your life. Now, I know that some situations come with a price, and that's the way you evolve in life. Success comes with a price. Success comes with isolation. Sometimes you have to shut out the world and be to yourself so you can clearly hear your next move. Remember, you have this one life. You got to fill it with good things. You deserve it. I need you to know that you are special and set apart and deserve. So stop trying to be like everybody else. I don't try to be like everybody else or better than everybody else as a motivational person or speaker. I try to be the best I can within me. If it makes me better than others, then oh well. That is not what I was trying to do. See, we all pulling from the same rope. I got to worry about the gift that God gave me and do the best I can with it. And that's where you are right now. Because here's the thing. People will see your greatness, but will always bring up your faults. That's why you have to focus on the purpose you have for your life and cut out the outside noise. I'm going to leave you with this. I need you to restore the confidence that your situation has stripped from you. Allow your strength to make you rise again to who you are meant to be. Renew your courage and get your hope back. You may feel underestimated, but God is not. So therefore, you are equipped and designed for greatness. And God is going to reveal who you really are and what you are created to be. You just can't give up. Your life is worth a lot. You just got to know what to spend it on. Don't let your situation define your life. Thanks for listening to Real Talk with Reginald D. If you enjoyed listening to Real Talk with Reginald D, please rate and review on Apple Podcasts. See you next time.